It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Shortstop,
Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner,
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gamble has a read on it. 1 away. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts? A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now batting, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Mitch Haniger, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor over to his left. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Worth is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bounced weakly near the plate. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Jason Worth.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Jason Worth.
And that misses, ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Drew Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Wieters.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ben Gamble.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the stretch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Right fielder.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Adam Lind.
Number 26, Adam.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swinging a soft liner. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Murphy.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Smiley peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. in tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blowing up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Cano waits on the first pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Strasburg on 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number
Here's
15,
the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Number 3, Mike.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. So stepping in, some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Waiters.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Steven Strasburg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First things first, here's a throw over. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Ready for another chance? Drew Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Right there, Murphy at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Trevor Gott comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Swing and a little blooper to center. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nelson Cruz.
He's set and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Warren Casado
now pitching for the Mariners.
digging in once again. And Bryce Harper.
Warren Casado.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Line towards center field. Gamble is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Lind awaits the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Lind, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 6, Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
For Washington.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Haniger is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
10, Yonder Alonso.
Right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Robbie Cano now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Robinson Cano.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Warren Casado. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Taylor Motter will get the call here. A runner on first with 2 away.
21, Taylor Motter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
David Phelps is out from the bullpen.
Number 46.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Trevor Gott. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just missed. This is ball 1. Adam Eaton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Adam Eaton.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Trey Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
Call to the
pitching for
bullpen
Nationals,
complete as the
number
right-handed
44,
workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
For Washington, number 62.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ryan Healy will get a chance to really.
Number 45, Ryan Healy.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Werth's after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. Here now is Mike Zunino. Last time through was a base hit.
Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Harper is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The pitcher, number 46.
So stepping in, David Phelps. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Danny Valencia.
Bench hitting for the Mariners, number 26, Danny Valencia.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it, to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. James Pazos enters from the pen to
now pitching for Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Now playing
swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Cruz on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Here's Adam Lind, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Alonso. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Gamble will lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Taylor moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Taylor. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lind has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jason Worth. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Nick Vincent enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Now a ball ripped into deep center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Sean Doolittle. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch.
0-1.
Hitter Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Howie Kendrick.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Segura is up with it on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Robinson Cano. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between Abu Dhabi and Colorado. The 51s attempt to live another day. Coming up next, in is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The right fielder, number 34.
First offering on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Carlton Fisk. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's looking to keep this first. Brad Boxberger trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Damon racing back to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Ramirez.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Joey Gallo now.
First baseman, Joey
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between the Conquerors and the 51s. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ted Williams is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Outside 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Here's George Springer. Jordan Walden takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching, Jordan Walden.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Upton Jr. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First offering on its way.
Ben Zobrist.
Line but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. Cruz is there and he'll make the catch. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside, it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Carl Edwards Jr.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Batting third.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped straight up. Edwards is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 delivery. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Evan
squared that one up just a little late. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Will Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A shot down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Hit down the line at first. Reynolds takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now at the plate. Giovanni Soto. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen.
Soto.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Williams is there, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Left fielder Michael Conforto.
Here comes the first pitch.
Your attention, please.
Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Clark. And how about that right out of the ball? Coming to the plate.
Leading off for the Conquerors, pitcher Aroldis.
Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Luis Gonzalez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer. Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. The J-rolled out at short. Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready to take his hacks again, Didi Gregorius. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
Left fielder
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now.
Leading off with the 51.
Luis Avilan.
Nisha.
Johnny Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Johnny Peralta.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Francisco Rodriguez.
Eduardo Nunez. Your attention, please.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Rodriguez.
0-1. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Abu Dhabi and Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And that's through into left, a base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
First baseman Victor
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Swinging a soft liner, and Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Throw into third, and they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
A throw to the plate. The tag by Mauer. He's out at the plate. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman.
Has a look.
Ben
now the pitch.
Zobrist.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it. Two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 15. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And he'll make it to third here on what will. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball two now. Here it comes, 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are loaded here, two down. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he is in there. What a bad time for pitch as the run. Ready with the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Center fielder.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
Jimmy Rollins.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here comes another 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Zobrist is there for it. 1 out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he'll reach second now with one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Eddie Matthews trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Carlos Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung-Ho Kang. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Dick. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off.
Fielder, Big Daddy Dick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Blackman is under it. One down. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Gung is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Victor Martinez.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Change-up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The second baseman, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least 1 more batter. Ready for another chance? Number 15. Switch hitter batting left here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nolan Ryan.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 15. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Catcher, number 15.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Right is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Luis Valbuena will get the call here.
The pinch hit, Luis Valbuena.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Drew Storen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Carlos Beltran will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Big Daddy Dick.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, David Wright. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the runner back. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw to third. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And to score, the runner from second, and he'll get in there safely. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Ramirez.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another shot now. Sonhw Gong. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Beltran. He gets there, but he missed it. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runner's on his way to third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Number 15. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with
Charlie Blackmon.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready now, Drew Storen. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Number 35 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
35.
Way out in front.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Kelvin Herrera. 5'10" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nolan Ryan.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between Chicago and Abu Dhabi. The 51s attempt to live another day. Coming up next. So striding in, Lou Brock.